Thank you, Spirit. Even though I didn't pray yet. But thank y'all. Just in general, thank God. I never say thank you, Spirit, when I start. I don't think I ever say thank you, Spirit, in the video, but I be saying it when I log off or like when I cut the camera off. But thank you, Spirit. Hey guys, my name is Dom. Welcome back to Dom the Healer. Ooh, that's a lot of it. Palo Santo. But thank you guys for choosing Dom the Healer. My name is Dom. Sorry, excuse me. Before we get into today's reading, I want to say, please don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe on this video. I do accept donations to my channel. All the information should be down in the description box below, along with the timestamps. If you might skip it right after you hear this, it's alright. I feel you. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, you can do so at goodfelladom. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at goodfelladom. That's in my description box as well as below. And if you check my about section on my YouTube channel, you can find like direct links that'll take you to my social media, as well as my link tree. And you'll find my link tree in my social media bios as well. That would take you to my podcast and my SoundCloud. I have a podcast by the name of the Dom Podcast. The D-O Imperial, like how I spell my name right here, podcast. That can be found on Google, Spotify, and Apple. And what is it? Don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. I think I said that already. But without further ado, today we're gonna do a pick a card reading, and we have 4 piles here. This is gonna be about your karmic mother. If you feel like you have a karmic mother, or you know you have a karmic mother, this reading is for you. We're gonna talk about it. There's like a lot of different forms of karmics out there. I definitely feel like I've had like karmic relationships and karmic friends. So let's just get into it and let's see what happens here. So for pile 1, we have the amethyst. Pile 2, we have the Superman crystal. Pile 3, we have the moonstone. Pile 4, we have the citrine. So let's get into it, and then yeah, let's see about your karmic mother and your situation here. All right. Okay, calling on God and on my spirit guides and angels. And those 11 light, I ask that you please be part of this reading with me. If you are not 11 light, please exit now. You are banned from this reading. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. If you are not 11 light, please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. If you're not 11 light, you are banned from this reading. Calling on God and on my angels and spirit guides and those 11 light. I ask that you please be part of this reading, and you can let me know about like pile 1's karmic mother. If you're not 11 light, please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. I just saw the Hangman card. Something about like a change of perspective. It's like, and if you chose, I never said this, but if you chose pile 1, you chose an amethyst crystal. Always think about like wisdom. Somebody here is like super fucking wise, and they're like tapped in, like really tapped in to the point where they find like a lot of information about you. And I feel like they do this through social media. Someone's watching you, monitoring you. Like it's their damn job. Obviously, this is a karmic mother read, so I feel like this is a mother. But it could also be like an aunt or a cousin, or maybe you're getting gang stalked here. Who is it? This is definitely a mother, but I get like an auntie vibe here as well, or aunts, or even an uncle here. But your karmic mother, who is pile 1's karmic mother here, Spirit? This person could be like a sex abuser. Should I take you, Spirit? This person could be a sex abuser. I think they themselves could have been like sexually abused maybe when they were younger. I get the vibes of like a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, 10-year-old girl here who may have been touched by like an uncle or like an older cousin or a brother or something. We have the Hierophant in reverse here. This person never grew up. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here. So this person is currently probably like right now, like they're probably broke. I get the vibes of someone who could be like in their 40s or like even 50s or maybe late 30s. They never like grew out of like they never like healed from this basically. This person could be a devil worshiper. They never grew out of their sadness, their childhood trauma, their like pain, and because of that they chose to inflict it on you. Ace of Cups in reverse. This person has like no new emotional type of beginnings or spiritual beginnings, I think. They could be like in like a lot. They could have had like a lot of toxic relationships, and like for some reason they've been like single for a very long time because of how scarred they are. This person is like probably have a hard time like opening up in their emotions. This person could be like an Aries sun or have a Taurus moon, a Virgo rising. I'm hearing. Something about the month of October. They could be born in October, so that's Libra or Scorpio sun. Somebody here has a Scorpio moon. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person is content and happy. They don't give a fuck. Like, they're like, all right, well, I got what I want. I got mine, so we good. Like, we don't care about, like, you. They're more concerned with themselves than you. I feel like this person, like, because obviously this is a mother, they're trying to, like, make their lives, like, easier, and they sometimes, like, do stuff for you to, like, make their lives easier. Like, they don't want to help you. They probably have, like, enough, like, to themselves to the point where they can't support themselves. But it's like they don't want to give you anything. They don't want to help you. You guys could be in college as well. I get the fact that you guys could be like in college. Some of you guys could be like in your 30s watching this. Ten of Wands in reverse. This person, I'm here to turn your pain into power. This gives me the vibes of like a mother or like someone who, they might not be that powerful, or they are powerful. I get the vibe that like they probably have like a, because I'm hearing devil worshiper again. Somebody here is like in tune with like the devil, or they be talking to like demons or like someone like some sort of like a, if not higher power, I want to say lower power. I don't know. And they're like giving them like some sort of wisdom. Like I see like a spirit here, like, and it's like a dark spirit, and it has like a book in its hand, and it's like giving people shit, like giving out information, like, oh, okay, so this person does that, they're destined for this. Like, it's something about a prophecy here, prophecy unfulfilled. Whatever it is that they're trying to do for you, it's not working. Like, whatever they're trying to do to you, it's not working. It doesn't work for them. We have the Fool here, the new beginning. I feel like this person, I'm hearing no new beginnings. This person's gonna be trying to have a new beginning. I feel like this person wants to take your life. Like, when I say that, I mean like they could potentially want to kill you, but that's like a slim chance of that. Or like for some of you guys, maybe they do want to kill you, but I get the vibe that they want to like literally be you. Like literally, like if they could, like say if you wear wigs or some shit like that, like your mother wants to put on like your wigs and like wear your hair. If they could, they'd scalp you and like take your hair off your head and like put it on theirs probably. But that's like in a very twisted dimension type of way. But overall, like this person is broke and they're like super content. Like they're very stubborn. Like they don't want to get out of this energy. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because I'm looking at this as I'm saying this, I'm thinking of the Nine of Cups. That's the card that I'm looking at here. They could be a fire sign. I'm not getting it as much, but I'm getting like major Aries vibes from here. Somebody could have a Sagittarius moon. Someone could have a Leo rising. I never get Leos in my readings. It's like I barely ever get Leos in my readings. What's this here? Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody's not changing their ways. They could care less. They want to stop you from succeeding. Something about a prophecy is coming here. It's like I'm hearing like some destiny is like unfulfilled, or they want to make sure you unfulfill your destiny. What's this here? Two of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing the truth is gonna come out. So like you guys could be like in some sort of like binding. Some of you guys could feel like trapped. Whatever is going on with this current mother, it's gonna like be exposed to you, and it's gonna be exposed to you through like a complete stranger, like someone you never noticed before. Like they might know your mother. They were like, hey, like, oh, I remember you when you was a kid, like, and then they just start talking to you, and they might say stuff to you that all of a sudden just starts to like resonate or click. It's like a stranger, like a distant relative you never met, and like maybe like your mother, like she probably be posting on her like her social medias or whatever. So these are people who be like seeing you, so they know who you are, but you might not know who they are. They're like, oh, like I'm your cousin, like I'm your uncle, I'm your aunt, and like whatever. You'll just be like, okay, and then they start talking to you, and they be like, oh, and this could happen at like a grocery store. This could happen like when you just walking down the street at a coffee shop. I'm hearing at a library, like just like the mundane thing. Somebody like could go to like a some place where they sell bagels and they talk to you like randomly, and you're just like, okay, and then all of a sudden they start saying stuff that at first makes no sense, but you're just listening because you don't want to be disrespectful or rude. And then I get the vibe that like they're just gonna like expose certain things to you that all of a sudden start clicking. You're like, wait a second, wait, what about mom? Like that's the vibe that I'm getting here. The Queen of Cups here. This one is focused on creating like a comfortable life for themselves. They never wanted to have you, but they did. Somebody here is evil. I'm hearing evil high priestess. They never wanted to have you. I get the vibe that like okay, I don't like this energy, but it's like coming through a little bit more clearly. This reading is like very clear. It's like very straightforward, super focused. But they wanted, because with this Queen of Cups here, I feel like this person like they have enough emotional stability for themselves. I get the vibe of like a mother who is like she can't wait for her kids to get out of her house. Like she wants you nearby so she can be in your business, but she wants you kicked out of her house because she feels like you're in her way, and it's like this back and forth of like I want you here, I don't want you here, I hate you, but I love you. And with this Queen of Cups, it's like she wants to have like her emotional stability. She wants to. This makes me think of like a cougar or maybe like a MILF or something. An older woman who wants to date like a younger man who's like physically strong, emotionally unstable, and perhaps like just very stupid, really. And like that's like what she aspires to have. She could like a lot of different guys. I feel like she could like dudes that are younger than her, but they're also like dudes that are like older than her. But mostly like dudes that are like younger than her, like they look like gladiators, like warriors. But it's like she wants to build a comfortable life for herself, where it's like she can have her sex, she can have her fun. I see like a woman here like getting massages and feel like mad good about it. Like that's like the whole vibe that I'm getting here. She loves to like be touched by men. If you're a girl watching this, I feel like your mom like, and you might know this like based off of her behavior, she might like really really hate you. And it's because she's jealous of you. Like you have and just simply are everything that she wishes that she could be, or everything she wishes she wants. Like I feel like your mother could have bought you like a lot of stuff growing up. She could have put you in beauty pageants. She could have put you in like contests and competitions, and like maybe you won a lot of trophies and stuff. Or even if you didn't, it's like you had some sort of recognition and reward. And she was just like, oh, like I wish I had that. But it's like she was like, she had like these ulterior motives. Like she was put up this facade of being proud of you, but really this entire time she was super jealous of you. If you're a boy, I feel like your mother could have like touched you, or she could have like tried to destroy your relationships and your friendships growing up. She had to make sure you couldn't have friends. She had to make sure you couldn't get into relationships. You guys like what's coming through here is like you guys could be gay, or you guys might not know your sexuality at all. You could think that you're gay. Like she could have told you flat out like you're gay, and truth is you're bi, or like you're actually straight. Like she could have just wanted a girl instead of a boy. I don't know. Something about money is coming through here. She could be watching your bank accounts. I'm here to start a bank account on your own. Like if you guys can, it's actually not that difficult. But go to like a bank and like talk to them about opening an account by yourself, or just simply call them over the phone. I know some places can do that. I think all places can do that now. We in 2021. Whenever you're watching this, I'm filming this in 2021, so take it how it resonates. But I get this vibe of like a mother who's like she could be overprotective. This makes me think she could have like a Virgo Venus, or like Virgo in her 5th house, or like a Leo in her 4th house, I think. Um, I'm here Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo Venus, Virgo Moon. I did hear Virgo Moon. Um, what else is here? We got the Sun card here. So like something about this is like very abundant. I feel like she's like abundant in like her evilness, like on some real like Cruella Deville type shit. Like I don't know, and Cruella Deville not even a mom, but like I don't know, she just embodies that energy. This person is a scorned lover. They have a hard time. They could hate your father, and as a result, they hate you because you probably look just like them or you act just like them. They can't stand that. Um, or they can, and it's like they try to hide it, but it's like they take out certain things on you. Like when they see you do stuff that's just like your father, they're like, oh my goodness, I can hate it, and they might not talk about it, but they feel it, and they talk about it with their friends, like with your family members or whoever. This card is here, the Nine of Wands, but what I'm thinking of is like this person's clinging onto their wands. This has to do with like resilience and grit. So I feel like your mother, she definitely has like a lot of resilience and grit to her, but it's like this energy of her like clinging on to like the past, or clinging on to like whatever she can. It's like this vibe of like, yes, I have kids, but I don't want to take care of you, kind of. So she gets like this, like she feels like she has to like cling on to everything that she has, and whenever you ask her for something, it's like she hates it. She has more than enough to give. She just doesn't want to give it to you. False or facts, angels? Angels saying like that's false. Maybe she doesn't have more than enough, but she has enough to kind of like go around for everyone. If she chooses to like not, I feel like this woman has a hard time seeing that. Maybe if she gave to you, like the universe would give to her. There's this energy of like if she actually like was more nice to you, or if she gave to you, like she'd be more abundant. Like this is like an abundance, but it's like abundant in like this like evilness. Like I'm getting again as I touch it. Like this person is like happy, like they're jealous of you, but they're happy. Like if you died, like they'd be jumping up and down, clapping for you. This mother. I'm sorry, but like that's how like rough karmic mothers like relationships can get. The Seven of Pentacles, something they're waiting for like some sort of material success or some sort of material gain. Some of your parents are literally waiting for you to die. They could have did black magic on you, where they wanted you to feel like anxious or like alone, in order to keep you like down or something. But it never worked. You guys are like super strong. You guys can be like the black sheep in your family, or just like really like mentally and emotionally tough. I feel like your mom could have beat you a lot growing up as well. She could have like abused you like physically, sexually. And if so, I'm sorry, you guys should seek therapy. I'm getting like advice to say something about a therapist. So you guys could be therapists or social workers, so you need to go see someone. What else is here? Three of Wands. I'm hearing bad karma for your mother. She won't be able to move forward. Something's gonna happen where it's like I think her bank accounts might freeze or whatever. She like getting something about a police officer coming through here. She might have like a visit from the police at her house where she pretends to act like this. Your mother could have health issues. She could act as if like, oh my god, I'm just like this little old woman who's going through this stuff, and it might scare them off, but it's like something about protection is coming through here. I feel like those like police officers were like actually like protecting her from something. Like I don't know, spirit probably sent them there for like a sense of protection, and she pushed them away because she was afraid. Like she knew she was gonna go to jail for something she did wrong. And she could have got off with like a slap on the wrist, but she just didn't. And I feel like this is going to happen. This is like in the future. And like when she stays at home, she won't be able to go nowhere. Like her bank accounts, I think, are gonna freeze. It's not about like her not having gas in her car. Your mom has a car. She won't be able to go anywhere. People will be able to like come to her, but like they're gonna be like tired of her. Like I feel like there's some people in your family, like her friends, they're gonna try to take care of her because I feel like she might end up getting like sick or something. Or maybe she is sick. It's like something about her is like being on bed rest and she can't move. And like when she's on bed rest and she can't move, she might. I think like I said, if she wears glasses, whether she wears it or not, she might get like a like blurry vision or something where it's like she has a hard time walking through her house. And I feel like these are like lower vibrational spirits like playing tricks on her. And they're playing tricks on her, and they're like they're hiding her stuff. Like if she set something down like over here, somehow it ended up like upstairs, downstairs, whatever. Like lower vibrational spirits are like tricking her. She has trickster spirits around her. And this is about her learning her lessons because I feel like this woman like she still operates like a 15-year-old, like a teenager kind of, or a preteen, where she hasn't learned a lot of lessons in life and she's just been clinging on to like the past and like anything that has happened like in her past. The universe is trying to like get her like to like learn some things, so they're basically forcing her to have to like stay in the house, and that's gonna have already started happening for you guys. I get the vibe that like she's trapped or she's about to be trapped, and it's like something about her is like being very rude because she can be like angry and pain somewhere like within her stomach or like her pancreas is coming through here, her kidneys, her neck, her back. She can have like a lot of pain. Like I'm the way I'm saying right now, like my back is not prospering, right? But we got the fourth swords here in reverse. I'm here that they don't want you working out. They don't want you working out. They don't want you taking care of themselves. It's like they almost want you to sit back and be kind of like miserable like them. And I'm here like the word loser came here through. They want you to be a loser. Like like I'm here like themselves. Like I feel like I was advised to say that like your mother could be like a I guess like a sore loser or something or a sore winner, whatever she is. They want you to like they themselves could have been like athletic at some point. And that's for like some of you guys. And like for others, it's like your mother. She could be like very lazy, or maybe she like works hard in like other ways besides like working out. She may have not taken care of her health that well, and you guys do. And she sees your vitality. And it's like she wants to like slow you down because I think by her doing that, it's like she feeds off of it somehow, like energetically. Like oh well, this person they go to the gym today, they're not eating healthy no more. Like I got them to stop. So it's like now, so it's like now like this energy of like oh like I got them to do what I wanted to do, and like by seeing you kind of like be hurt or like gain weight or whatever, they're feeding off of it like energetically kind of. Like something about evil is just like coming through here, and I feel like some of these ways to you guys maybe because this is like a natural like upbringing for you guys, you might not realize how bad this is. Like this stuff is like very evil here. You guys need to like wake up and see. Like I'm seeing something about like the eye here. You need to open your eyes. How many more cards can I take for this? Food is coming through here. This person could have put something in your food. Like I'm seeing them put like red dye or like potentially even poison. Like I'm not gonna lie, they probably like made you like a meal or something and put like a drop of Clorox in it or something like that. Like that's how bad this has gotten. Poison. Like this person probably tried to like kill you. They could have did black magic on you, but they were trying to get you to kill yourself several different times. And it's like you were like a phoenix. Like you kept rising from the dead every single time. And it's like they're just like why the fuck haven't they died yet? Like it's like some real like what is it? I'm thinking like I think it's Snow White is the fairy tale, where there's like a woman. She has like this poisonous apple. That's like your mom with the poisonous apple. That's how she sees the cherry in reverse. She would not be able to move forward, and she doesn't want you to move forward. She wants your wisdom. Like this is not even what like the amethyst means. You guys could be like highly like spiritually protected. That's probably why you picked this pile, or you felt called to pick this pile. I love my amethyst. Or you could like the colors like indigo or like purple or violet or like blue maybe even. But there's like this vibe. Like I always think wisdom with the amethyst. You guys could have probably had to like mature at like a very young age, and what you having to mature at such a young age. By the way, you have because the Three of Cups just popped out here. You got new friends coming in, new friends, new lover. I'm not gonna put a time on it because I hate that. When the time comes, is when it comes. And then like I'm hearing like even though this is like upright, this is the Seven of Cups. Upright, this means illusions. I'm hearing disillusionment. Like you guys are like whatever spell, whatever like curse is happening here. It's about to be lifted, or it's been lifted, and like the smoke and mirrors are starting to like clear out, and you're gonna start seeing this person for who they are. They're like an evil, angry witch. But this person does not want you to move forward. It's because they themselves haven't moved forward. Yeah, the lovers. I said you guys are going to get a new relationship. They've been trying to stop you from being in a relationship. Something about a karmic relationship is coming through here. And that's, I think, the karmic relationship you have with your mother. And she wishes you would have more karmic relationships because she wants you to be broken. She wants you to be broken without her having, like, put in the work. Should I get some more? Yeah. Oh, the magician. She's jealous of the fact that you guys have all the resources you need to create what you want. She's jealous of your success. Some of you guys can be social media influencers, like beauticians, hairstylists, makeup artists, barbers. I get the vibe because I feel like some of you guys could be like or like the college type of age. Y'all can really be like in your bag right now. Some of y'all can be photographers. Like I feel like I see like a young barber here, like a boy just like cutting here doing his thing, and like his mom is like bothering him so much, like he going out like he bagging chicks and dudes or whatever he wants, and he's doing what he wants. And it's like his mother, like any chance she gets, like she might intuitively sense this, and like she tries to call you, be like, oh, I need you to come home right now, I need you to do something for me. And it's like don't listen to her, like do what you want, go out back, fuck whoever, like do whatever makes you happy. Yeah, the Empress in reverse, the truth is gonna come out here. Like, cause I think of like, cause the Empress is Libra, and Libras are really, really good at like making things look good, and they themselves can look good. So I feel like your mother, like whatever it is that she was making look good or making like all covered up, is about to come out. Like, the smoke and mirrors is gonna clear out. Y'all gonna see it. Yo, if you like, go sleep with whoever you want. Like literally, I get that vibe. Some of y'all can be gay, like bisexual, like holding out on your sexuality because of your parents. Or even if you're not, like that scenario, just mention like the boy, get it in ASAP. Like have your fun. Wear protection though. Um, um, but what's here? There's a lot more to say. According to spirit, something about like cloudy days. You guys might start like relocating into like a new apartment. You might move to a new state or a new city, or maybe for like some of you, like very few, like maybe a new country. You're gonna be able to get away with this, and it's gonna be due to like a job. If you're like working online, like you just made enough money to get yourself out of your house. Some of you guys could have got like a job offer. Some of y'all like might move because I feel like I'm in the States right now. I'm in the United States of America, North America. You guys could they might go to you might go to Europe. You could go to Paris, France. You could end up in like the United Kingdom. Some of y'all going to China, Japan, New Zealand, Switzerland. Japan coming through again, South Asia. Some of you guys could be Indian watching this, or like going to India. The moon. You guys are gonna start seeing things so much more clearly. There's no more confusion in your way. I feel like there's like a few Robux, but it's like 2 or 3. They're gonna get cleared out by like your angels, I think. And like they're gonna show you because I feel like they're showing it to you bit by bit. Like they're gonna show you what the fuck is really good here, because that ain't happening. Something about your family life is about to fall the fuck apart. Like I'm just gonna say it like that. You're gonna be able to build a new family with like your new friends and like this new lover coming in, and like you know like you don't need like blood specifically. Something about betrayal from your entire family. I'm here to get out the house. Y'all need to go for a jog or go for a walk. I'm here more specifically like jogging because some of y'all might like have like little to no access to like working out because your mother doesn't want you to work out or like take care of yourself, or you're gonna have to like take care of yourself on your own and do like a lot of like body weight workouts. But that's for like a short period of time. You'll be back in like you'll be in the gym in no time. Wait, no time sooner? In no time. In no time. Yeah, in no time. Now the Cubs, go out and be lustful. Your mother herself, I think she could have been like a very lustful person, and she tried to make it seem like sex was like this cursed act with you. So because of that, it's like you have a hard time tapping into your sexuality or what you want to do. Go out and be lustful. Wear condoms. Some of y'all need to hear that. Wear condoms. If you need to get yourself tested, it's okay. But like go out, like be lustful, like have fun, like go to parties, get like a little sleazy, like do what you want to do, have your fun. Be careful because some of y'all might get pregnant, or some of y'all need to get pregnant. I feel like if you have a baby, like that's gonna be like your blessing. But that's like like in a. I'm not gonna put like a time frame on it, but whenever that comes, some of y'all might be having a baby, so some of y'all might not. I'm here. You are nothing like your karmic mother. You would never be anything like your karmic mother. What is it? The strength in reverse. You're being like tested here at the moment. I feel like some of you guys are like in the process of moving out or like raising the money to move out. I'm here to save your money more, so that way you'll have more than enough money when it comes time for you to move out. Like I feel like the universe is gonna give you enough money to pay for your bills and like basically have like the basic necessities. And that's for like most of you. For some of you guys, you might have a little less than. Don't get discouraged because you're gonna like. I think you're gonna build it back up anyways. You could be social media influencers or just doing something online, but there's like this energy of like for most of you who are like, if you like save your money, you have like more than enough kind of. Y'all gonna have like some really really like good like sexual times. I think that's for some of you, not all of you. For those of you like some of y'all, I see some of y'all like y'all can have a baby now, living at home with your mother, and you're moving out. You might have to move out secretly or silently. Don't be afraid to. There's nothing wrong. I'm here. You're not a punk if you want to move out. The Emperor, you're gonna start stepping into your power. Someone here is an Aries sun or has an Aries moon. I'm here to leave your karmic mother alone and let the universe deal with her. Because when you leave, like, I see like a woman like in her room. When you leave, all her angels and spirit guides and like devils and demons, they're gonna like if she's on bed rest or whatever, they're gonna like crowd around her. And they're like gonna get to her. Like her angels are gonna sit back and watch her basically like get tortured by her demons. Because she needs to face them. And this is just to help her learn. And it's gonna happen like privately. Like when this happens, like I think you'll know it because like I'm telling you, or like you'll intuitively like instinctually know this. Um, but like she's gonna get what's coming to her. I get that. I see a belt here. Somebody really got like ass whoopings going up to the point where it's like you got like marks on your skin probably still from it, or like more recently from it. Something about child protective services coming through here. Maybe like your mother, she could have called the cops when you were like growing up, or maybe I had like a lot of like visits from a form of like child protective like services or care, and like she kept like pushing them away or putting up this facade acting like everything is going great. Some of y'all were on welfare, Section 8 food stamps. There's nothing wrong with that. But like I get the vibe that like your mother has more money than she shows you or that she tells you about. This is like the type of mother who like tries to like sit in front of everyone and make it seem like she's so broke and like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this. And like she got a whole lot of money just sitting somewhere that she's for some reason is not touching. And you can notice, but you don't talk about it. Like you know it, but you don't mention it because you don't know why she's doing that. Your mother could have silenced you or made you feel like, oh, like stay out of my business growing up a lot. But you guys are gonna become the King of Pentacles. You're gonna become bosses, CEOs, like employers. Y'all might be starting a business or like some sort of spiritual business or like a clothing business. Somebody got a clothing business coming through here. Something about a decision that the universe doesn't want you to make. They don't want you to get revenge on your mother because I feel like some of you guys can be hurt, even though I'm not picking up on it that much. But I think like all of you guys can literally be hurt by your mother, obviously, because karmic mothers can do that. They don't want you to fuck with her like at all because that's their business. Yeah, keep to yourself for the 7 of Wands in reverse. Keep to yourself. Don't defend yourself. Like this is not for you to be defending yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Judgment card in reverse. I'm hearing you will not have to face judgment, but she will. Because she's done some, like, very, terrible things to you, but also to other people and to herself. Like, this person has, like, a lack of self-respect or, like, self-worth because they themselves, like, as a child, they were, like, broken down bad and, like, they never fixed it. So they're about to go through some intense healing that's, like, it's gonna hit them all at once. And it's not about their bodies coming through it. This person might like flat out die. I'm not gonna lie. That's for some of you, not all of you. And if they don't die, they're gonna go through this like major spiritual awakening that'll last for like up to a year. I'm hearing, or maybe even like longer than that for like a very like slim few of you. And this is gonna like convert them into like a Jesus lover or something, or like a person of love and light because they worked on themselves. They literally purged out all like the bad like stuff within them. I feel like that's for most of you guys. Some of you guys, your mom's just like, I'm sorry to tell you, but she's good. I already mentioned it, but if you're not ready to hear this, you're more than welcome to click off. She might die. Um, and that's because she herself, I think, is just like an evil individual, an evil soul. I'm getting here. I see like a witch here. Something about hair is coming through here. Your mother could wear like a lot of weaves, or she did wear a lot of weaves like at some point, or maybe she cut her hair off, or like maybe she has like a lock of your hair because some people do that, like when you get your first haircut. Um, she's been doing black magic with that, by the way. That's for some of you guys like who resonate with that. Like she's been doing black magic by like having your hair in like a bag. Something about communication is coming through here. Your mother has been like doing like a smear campaign on you for like years. Like I'm hearing like endlessly. Like since you were like at the age of like 6 or 7 or maybe 5. Like they knew your destiny, they knew your prophecy, but they also had like a family prophecy they had to fulfill or something. Or like maybe not that, but it's like they wanted to keep something going. They wanted you to like accept some sort of trauma. They wanted you to like keep certain things like going, and they wanted it to happen with you because they knew that if you were like to break through things like in the family and like find out what they were. This makes me feel like some of y'all could be like Libras because I feel like they thought that you were just like flat out stupid. Like Libras are stupid, but they can come across as very dumb. They probably like, tried to trick you. Something about fantasy is coming here, especially with like that 7 of Cups out here and it came out upright. I feel like that's you guys. You guys had like a lot of fantasies on what you wanted your family to look like. Some of y'all could have grew up watching like a lot of YouTube videos, like wondering like why can't I have a family like that? Like the people I see on TV or the people I see on social media. Why can't I be like the Huxtables? Why can't I be like I don't know, but whoever. Like why can't I be like them? You were never meant to. This was meant to make you stronger, and the universe is gonna take you away from this. Or like some of you guys, I see you like you're climbing out of a dark hole. You're pulling yourself out of this. So kudos to you guys and congratulations. Sorry you had to go through this, but let's move on to pile 2 now. If you like to book a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to do so. You can find that information down in the description box below. You can follow me on social media on Instagram at goodfelladom and on Twitter at goodfelladom. You can find my link tree in my social media bios and also my about section here on YouTube on Dom the Healer. That'll link you to my SoundCloud and also to my podcast, the Dom Podcast. The Dom Podcast can be found on Apple Music, not Apple Music. I always say that Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, or Google Podcasts as well. You're more than welcome to stream that if you would like to. I do accept donations to my channel, so if you would like to, I'm perfectly fine with that. If not, I understand. Please don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe if you want to. And I think I covered all bases here, so let's go on to pile 2. Thank you guys for choosing me, Dom the Healer, for your reading, and I am signing off. Let's move on to pile 2 here. Ooh, my bag is like hurting a little bit because I've just been sitting up. Should I sit back? I look weird, like I'm choked or something. Alright, okay, well, thank you, angels and those 11 life for being here. So what can you guys tell me about pile 2's karmic mother? I feel like someone here is like a nurse and they're working like the healthcare field. It could be you or your mother. Excuse me, sorry. I hear sexual assault, sexual abuse. I get the vibe that this mother, she could be like very tired. Like I see a woman here, she's wearing scrubs. She could be like a little more like the heavier side. She could have like short hair where maybe like she bumped the edges or like her hair is curly. But her hair comes down to like maybe like right here. Some of y'all have mothers with like maybe like very long hair. That's like for like a few of you. She could be light skinned, she could be brown skinned, she could be dark skinned. She could be white, but I'm mostly getting like a woman of color here. And she's like a little more on the heavier side, or like she may have just like let herself go to the point where she just doesn't take care of her health. She might like eating honey buns a lot. Honey buns, Swiss rolls, Twinkies, strawberry shortcakes. Her edges, should I say that? Her edges like could be gone. I'm not trying to sound like, I'm sorry. I'm just like calling out what I saw. Should I say this one, Spirit? The 6 of Swords in reverse came out and the 9 of Pentacles came out. I get the vibe that this woman is like a stingy with their money. This person has a hard time moving forward with the 3 of Wands in reverse here. This person has like a lot of money. They're like very prosperous. I feel like this person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. This person, they've dealt with like hardships that they're still like sitting in kind of. Like they kind of just like accepted their abuse or like whatever traumatic experiences happened within their childhood. Someone could have had like your grandfather could have recently passed, or he like maybe been passed and this took a toll on this person. This person could have like twists in their hair, like braids. They could be like a messy eater as well. Like I get the vibe like a woman, like who's like eating and she kind of like misses her mouth. They could have anger issues or attitude issues where it's like they're like very impatient here. I get like the sense that whatever, like the 6 of Swords in reverse here, this person's like very either consistent or inconsistent with the way that they do certain things, and that's just like kind of like how they are at this point, and like they will never stop changing it. This makes me think this person could be like a Taurus. They could also be a Virgo because I get Earth sign energy here. It's like this practicality to them, even though there's wands out here. Somebody could be like a Leo rising, or an Aries sun or moon, or rising perhaps. Somebody could have like a Gemini moon or a Gemini sun. The Empress in reverse. The truth. What is the Spirit? I'm hearing the truth will not come out. You have to find it. You guys need to like sneak around and like do some snooping around. I'm hearing like this will be like easy for you. You might need to go through like when your mom's not home, like go through her stuff or something. And you find like certain documentation. Somebody's gonna find like a birth certificate or a birth chart where they find out that like maybe your father is not your father, or like you would switch that birth. Your mom just like flat out stole you from the hospital. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she could work at a hospital, like a nursing home, or somewhere like in like the healthcare field where she does well for other people. The Star. I'm hearing don't lose hope. I feel like some of you guys could have been crying or like very depressed recently. Don't lose hope. What is that, Spirit? I'm hearing your mother will not get her karma in this lifetime. You guys need to like basically get it together and like move out. Some of you guys I'm getting could be like some of y'all are sick. Either sick and tired of her, you're just like sad yourselves. You're gonna have mental health issues because I'm getting like depression and anxiety. This woman, I feel like this woman could have like cut your hair. She could have tried to cut your hair. Like she probably got like a razor, and one day it's like as a punishment. This person's jealous of your hair because you have nice hair. Because I did say like their edges like are gone and yours like aren't. They're jealous of your youthfulness. They could have cut your hair. If you're, I feel like it's like a daughter. This could be like for boys and girls, but this person like cut your hair. Like you can have really nice hair, or you have hair that is like reminiscent of like your father's, and like or like maybe her grandfather. She hates seeing you with it because either she wants her, like she wishes she could have it. She's like very jealous of you. This person could suffer. This person needs to go see a therapist because they've done like a lot of like sick, twisted things that mothers shouldn't do to their kids, and they need to stop it. The Hermit card upright. Somebody needs to go into Hermit mode. And I feel like that's for you guys watching it. Something I feel like you guys are gonna like study stuff. Y'all might go on the internet and like maybe Google your mom and find certain things about her you didn't know. Y'all might start like reconnecting with old family members and talking with them, and they'll start like DMing you or like messaging you and telling you stuff that you didn't know. If your father is like in your life, but maybe he's not like physically there, like in your household, he'll probably start telling you stuff about her as well. And then he'll start off sounding all like nice and stuff, and then like he'll start saying things in a way where it's like he doesn't want to make it seem like he hates your mother, even though he probably does. But he'll start revealing like certain secrets to you, and like you'll see things. You need to do your research, because something evil is going on here. I feel like when you leave this person, um, they may end up changing their ways. I feel like your mom could like hit you, like she like I see like a mother like smacking her daughter in the face a lot, like just like that, like just flat out smacking you in your face. And maybe she did it too hard. You guys can have like bruises or bumps on your faces as well. Something about child protective services is coming through here. Like maybe I tried to call them, but you like hid from them, or like your mother lied on you to make sure you couldn't go there. Your mother could have had you in juvie a lot. I see like a mother and her daughter, and she just like is super jealous of you. She hates you. This person would be like very happy like if you left, but like not for long. I feel like her demons are gonna catch up with her, and they're gonna get her while she's alone. I don't know why, but like when I put out the Ten of Swords in reverse here. What is it? The Ten of Swords in here reverse. I feel like this person is probably never gonna change their ways. They're like super consistent and like stuck. This Four of Swords in reverse here. Someone here is in their head about something, and they're not changing their ways like at all. Someone here likes to go jogging. This could be your mom. This could be you. I feel like this is your mother. She might go for a jog or a walk like when she comes home from work or something. So like clear her mind. She might like smoking cigarettes. But she hates the smell of weed. She'll smoke cigarettes all day, but she hates weed. She hates it when you smoke weed. She probably hates it when you drink too. She hates seeing you like going out and having fun. I feel like you guys could have been abused by your mother like all your life, but you found different ways to like hide it. I'm getting the word security, financial security. You guys might need like a new bank account. You might resonate with Power One as well because I talked about that there. The Death card in reverse here. Somebody's like resisting like a change, like a rebirth, and I feel like this is your mother. They're not okay with like moving forward. Yeah, the Tower in reverse here. She's really stubborn. She's not changing. She could be a Taurus. But I'm also getting like every time I think of like one Earth sign, it's like they all come out. Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Sun, and same thing with Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising, or mostly Sun and Moon. This person can be like very helpful, but I feel like I get the vibe that maybe like your mother. Say if like she had like several different boyfriends growing up, she probably like catered to them before she ever catered to you. She was nice to them more than she was nice to you, and I feel like these two like my young kings out here, like my men. Or like even like my grown men out here watching this, my grown kings or whatever. You watched your mother like cater to them, but you probably walked in on her like sleeping with somebody. But that's like for some of you, not many of you. But it's like you watched her basically like care for men all your life, and like with her, like with how she treated you, it's like she hated you, and as a result, I think you like subconsciously hate women. And you need to go see a therapist about this. Go talk to someone about this, because this is something that like you kind of like, what is it, inherited or acquired? This is something you learned, and you're gonna have to unlearn this. And when you unlearn this, you won't have any more toxic relationships. Like things will like move forward. I feel like when this happens, like like the universe might push you to a spiritual awakening where you have to like access this. Because prior to the spiritual awakening, you're gonna be. I see you like out drinking and partying. And this is for like young men, but like take it how it resonates. If you're a girl and this applies to you, this could be for you too. You could be out like sleeping around, like having like a illegitimate sex, you might end up having like a child, a daughter, or something. And that's why you need to change it. Because if you have like a daughter, you need to like change like the way you look at women. Because your daughter's like a little princess. She's a blessing. She came here to help you. Um, you're gonna have to go see a therapist. You're gonna have to. I'll see you guys. Some of you guys might start journaling. I'm here. Put the pipe down. You might be into vaping. There's nothing wrong with that. But like some of y'all might smoke like a crack pipe or like if you smoke weed, you need to do it like in moderation or try out edibles. But like just chill with like the way that you've been doing stuff, because you're headed for a spiritual awakening kind of. The universe is gonna like wake you up and like take you away from this. And this person, they're gonna be happy while you're gone, but something's gonna like hit them one day where it's like they might literally get hit, like get in a car accident, or like somebody might hit them over their head. And this is gonna like open their eyes or like whatever, or like maybe the universe is gonna give them like an epiphany or a realization where like, wait a second, like my son isn't here, my daughter isn't here, like what's going on? Like, and it's like they might like, and I feel like that's when this happens, like their spirit guides are gonna show up and they're gonna like torture them kind of. And like really show them who's boss, because they've done too much to you. Some of y'all could have got beaten like really bad. Like, I feel like if you're a boy, like your mother like probably hates boys, or she specifically just hates your father. And she like beat the shit out of you a lot growing up for like some of the most minor things. Um, Whatever it was that hurt you like a lot emotionally, to the point where you got yourself into toxic relationships. You probably think that like as a man, or like even like as a woman, like, well, if you're a guy, if you're a boy watching this, you probably think that it's okay for you to be in relationships with women who hit you, or like abuse you, or talk down to you, or degrade you, or like make you feel that way. You're not supposed to be in that. You deserve like way better love, by the way. If you're a girl, you probably had like a lot of friends who were super like vicious and catty. They told all your secrets. Like something about a diary here. Somebody read your diary. They could have ripped up the pages in it. They could have betrayed you. They did like a lot of stuff where they betrayed your trust. You attracted like a lot of people who were like just like your mother, whether it be in relationships or like within friendships. And they like really like fucked you over and like hurt you. Somebody like had their car stolen from them, or like it broke down because someone took the parts out of it. Y'all could have gotten into a car accident. Somebody rammed into your car and like drove off. It could have been like a hit and run. And then, like whoever was driving it, it was like a man. I mean, this was like a devil worshiper or something. Like maybe this is like karma in some sort of case. I feel like this is good karma for you, because whatever happened, like whatever insurance is about to come through here over here, you might end up getting a new car. I don't know why that's coming through here. The moon card here in reverse, you're gonna start seeing things for what they are. You're gonna start seeing your mother for who she is, because I feel like you guys could like, maybe because this is like a natural behavior that you're expecting from your mother, you could have just like accepted it, allowed it to just like happen. You're gonna wake up and realize that she's full of shit, that she is herself is a piece of shit, and you're not gonna care. You're gonna have some more lustful adventures. I did say that. Like you guys might start like going out and partying and having fun, and it's because like the universe wants you to be like a bit more selfish. You guys can be like very, very helpful, or like a people pleaser to your mother, or to women in general, to your friends, or like in your relationships, and you're people pleasing the wrong people, including your mom. That's about to change. Something about beers coming through here. Your mom could like drinking beer a lot. Upright or reverse, angels. All right. When I picked this card out, it came out like in reverse, but then like I saw it upright, and I was like, okay, upright or reverse. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here is about to get like real abundant and walk into some money. Somebody's about to get like a record label, like recording contract. I feel like that's for most of you watching this. Somebody here is about to like start investing in stocks, and like the Tesla stock is coming through here. Something might happen where they might like, I guess, like make a whole lot of money. You'll have like a whole lot of money that you can get out of this. Some of y'all put your whole life savings into this stock, or like you need to maybe. Something about Windows and Microsoft is coming through here as well. You might want to invest in those as well. Some of y'all might like Dogecoin or like just cryptocurrency in general. Some of y'all invest in NFTs. That might be good for you guys. But the Wheel of Fortune here, you're gonna have like a lot of like options, like sexual partners coming through here, or romantic partners that better suit you in this new way of thinking, like either during or after your spiritual awakening, or like right before it. It's like you have so many different options. And like some of you guys might turn into like fuck boys or like fuck girls. We like to like manipulate people more. So it's like you know how to deal with like their attitudes and like how to maneuver, so you don't have to like deal with it. Basically, you're gonna avoid it. You're gonna become like I mean, a piece of shit yourself, but it's in like a good way, kind of like you're learning to like not necessarily fuck people over, but just like get what you want, because people, you might attract a lot of narcissistic partners or friends, and they come in and get what they want. So it's like, okay, like now I'm gonna start getting what I want, because people keep using me, and the universe is applauding you. Like they don't blame you, they want you to do that. I'm gonna pull it through more. You guys are gonna like be grieving some sort of like loss here. I feel like this is your mother. This could be like your mother grieving like your. I feel like she's gonna be really happy when you leave. Like, she turns your life into a living hell. This is the type of mom who thinks that she has to, like, put her child through hell in order for him to, like, him or her to, like, learn, like, the best things in the world. And they're not sorry about anything they did. I feel like within their next lifetime, like, they're going to go through exactly what they put you through. It's like, in this lifetime, they're allowed to kind of, like, run free. Maybe when they get older, they might have, like, dementia or, like, some sort of, like, there's, like, some sort of disease coming here. It starts with an L. I'm hearing lymphoma. I don't know if that's, like, a real disease or I don't know what that is. Lou Gehrig's disease is coming through here. Dementia, anxiety, depression, night terrors. Like, maybe when they get older, they're gonna have to start facing some of this stuff. But it's like in like a mild case. Like, in their next lifetime, they're gonna be a child just like you, and they're gonna go through what you went through because like they're gonna get their hair shaved off too. They're gonna get beat and smacked around too by somebody. And they're gonna live like I think like a very poor lifestyle, like where they always have to like fight for themselves to defend themselves. It's not about like a toxic environment or a toxic neighborhood. It's like they're almost like everything that they've done, I think in this lifetime and perhaps even like in their past lives, it's all gonna hit them all at once within this next lifetime that they go through. Like they're not gonna be able to see prosperity until they're like in their 40s and 50s. I feel like that's their karma here. It's like they're gonna have to like deal with like all these different things that take them all these different things. Like you're gonna have to like go through what they put you through and other people through. It's just gonna hit them like all at once. Like they're gonna have a lifetime where they have to learn how to get themselves out of stuff. This reminds you like a famous person, kind of like maybe they'll be famous in the next lifetime, maybe they won't be. I feel like for like all of you, or maybe not all of you, like they won't be famous. But there's this like energy, like someone who finally gets their shit together when they turn like 40 or 50, and that's when they finally like get stuff together like in their lives. But someone here is grieving. I feel like when you leave, you might feel like you made the wrong decision, or like I get this sense that like this is like you with your daughter. Some of you could have sons as well, but like whoever you are, like if you're pregnant watching this, or if you have a kid, when you have this spiritual awakening, it's gonna like awaken you because I feel like you might have the kid before the spiritual awakening. Some of you, very few, might have it after, but you're gonna like wake up and be like, yo, like I've been treating my child like wrong or neglecting them too much all these time. Your child could be like all this time. Your child could be around like the ages of 4, 5, and 6, and 3, or 7, or 9, or even 10. But regardless of whatever age they're at, it's like this spiritual awakening is gonna help you wake up. If you don't have a kid yet, you're gonna like forgive yourself, forgive your mother, and like change your ways so that way when you do get to like that point when you have kids, you know how to take better care of them, and you're just gonna like start fresh and like start renewing. You're like a clean slate, like your karma is like wiped away, kind of. The chariot in reverse, your mother's gonna stay stagnant. I feel like she herself might right now be like a bit materially wealthy, and that's just like she kind of like just hit a ceiling like once you left. Like she's not gonna be able to change or like gain any more money or success. She's gonna have to stay where she's at. So it's like this is like the energy. It's like something about like losing something here. Like with you moving on, you're gonna be like so happy, like yes, they're finally gone. But it's just like this energy of like a I can't do anything else here. I get the vibe your mom could be into like Botox. For some of y'all, they could get Botox like a lot of plastic surgery or work done. To the point where they're like a hot mess and they're like dating like younger men than them. These men are gigolos. They just come in and take their money and leave. Like I see like a man who like a young guy like in his 20s. He's sleeping like with an older woman, and he gives her like, hey, like I'm gonna do all these things to you, and like it'll make you feel good. And as soon as she closes her eyes, he grabs like her jewelry, her money, and it just like dips. It's kind of where the word pimp is coming through. Your mom could be like a madam or something. I don't know. Yeah, she's gonna be broke. This is like the energy of like somebody who's like cash poor. Like you got all this money, you don't know what to do with it, or you have all of this. Like you have like this big household, you have all these different things. And for some reason, like you're still allowed to stay into it. Maybe you got paid for by like the family or whatever, or some way somehow some insurance check, some bank check that's like it's able to get paid for. You're sitting there like a king or a queen, but it's like only thing you get to keep, the only thing she gets to keep is like the chair and like what's like she's wearing. I see movers coming in and they're taking her furniture out. No, she has this the house and the chair, and she's just sitting there like in this big mansion or this big house by herself, just like lonely. Like that's her karma, her bad karma for this lifetime. And this is gonna like break her. She's like gonna be hurt, like, oh my god, like I'm crying, like I can't believe this. And some like the angels and stuff are gonna like come get her. They're gonna teach her lessons, and they're gonna like she's gonna have sort of like rebirth after this. She might go through a spiritual awakening herself, and then like she might end up like dying of natural causes. Like afterwards, like she'll finally see the light in the end and like be happy, forgive herself, and all that. And then I'll just see her sitting in like a backyard, like in some field, like in like out in nature. And then she drops dead. She might get shot like by accident or something. I don't know, but I see like a woman here. She just like dies, like she gets shot like in her back, like in her chest. Something. What's this? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. She's gonna be bored as shit without you being there. victory here. This is for you guys. You're gonna find victory and success in like working out and like dieting and like really taking care of yourself. And being a great parent. Some of y'all will make like damn great mothers, aunts, uncles, fathers. You guys can be really, really good with children because you know what it feels like to like go through shit. She's gonna go through exactly what she went through in the next lifetime, except there's like more pain involved. And this is just like stuff that's been like backed up from like past lives. I think that's her karma. It's like in this lifetime she ends on like a happy high note, and then in the next lifetime she still gets to end on like a happy high note, but like the vast majority of her life, like she goes through some shit. Can I have two? How many more should I get, Spirit? Can I have three more, Spirit? All right, what just came out was the Three of Cups, the Hangman, and the King of Wands here. You guys, someone here is an entrepreneur. I feel like your mom could be an entrepreneur. She might lose her business, or like there might be some sort of like tax evasion I'm hearing, or tax invasion, whatever the proper term is. Something's gonna happen where like somebody has to like see stuff from her. I see like people, like the FBI, like police coming in, like taking her computer because she might have stuff on there, that shouldn't be on her. It's just like flat out illegal. Some of y'all, she might have like child porn on there. Or like something about self-incriminating evidence. There's like documents on here about stuff she shouldn't have did. Something about sex trafficking that's coming through here. Your mother could have pimped you out because I did hear the word pimp. Your mom could have like pimped you out growing up, and she has like documentation or something that shows for this. And maybe you weren't the only person she did this to, or maybe you were. She's like getting called for this. Someone's might go to jail here. The Three of Cups here makes me feel like she might end up losing all her friends and just being by herself. And like the Hangman, like she's gonna have to change her perspective on life and realize what she did wrong. And she'll be happy in the end, but she has like a dark time ahead of her. And then like what is this? The Seven of Cups right here, like illusions are coming through here. She's gonna have to like face the music I'm hearing, like see what she's been through. Or see what she's done and realize like how wrong she is. I feel like this person's gonna have like a mother who was just as evil or like maybe a little bit less evil than her. And maybe she like, because I feel like this is like a mother who cares a lot about being pretty and like looking right and dating like these hot young guys, regardless of whatever age they are, really. Or like hitting on people. She can have like low self esteem to the point where she dates like a lot of like younger men or like chases after them. And she probably like touched someone she shouldn't have, and they told on her. Or like this energy of like she just did certain things that were like flat out wrong to like boys. And this could be you if you're a boy watching this, or like if you're a girl. She probably tried to get with your boyfriend a lot, or boyfriends growing up, or like even like if you just had like a guy friend who was probably like gay or bi anyways. She was just always trying to like maybe she probably wore like lingerie around the house and walked around in her robe, or, like some sort of like busty clothing where you could see like her chest, like she probably like to show herself off a lot. She could have been touched by her own uncle because I feel like I see her like trying to be like romantic with somebody's uncle here, and it's most likely hers. But like all these illusions are gonna have to like come to an end, and then like everything that she put you through is like she's gonna go through like again technically. I feel like her mother probably like a lot of like beauty pageants and stuff like that growing up, and she forced her to be like, okay, like this is how you look, this is how you be pretty, this is how you treat a man, you do this, you do that, like, and then she kind of like imposed that on you. Like if you're a boy watching this, like you watched her take care of like men in a certain way, where like she never took care of you as because she hated your father, and you were like the spitting image I'm hearing of your father. Um. You guys are gonna go on and change your lives and become like personal trainers or social media influencers, or really just like look like good on social media in general. Some of y'all like will be like real rejuvenated, real happy. Y'all could get like a rejuvenation, if you know what I mean. Um, Somebody has to change their perspective. I feel like you have to look at your mother and be thankful for the experiences you went through because that's part of your healing. Um, and I'll just like yeah. So if you guys are looking for like the book of personal reading, you can do that down below in the description box. All the information for that is there. Also, please don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe if you would like to. I do accept donations to my channel. If you would like to provide a donation, you can. If not, I understand. Um, What else is coming through here? Oh, what else did I forget? You can follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom, on Twitter at goodfelladom. That's down in the description box below, like the way I spell the names out. But it's also like in the links to my YouTube channel here. If you want to just like click on, you can click on my header. I think on down the hill at the profile page. Also, you guys could I have a link tree that'll take you to my social media platforms in my about section here on YouTube, and in my social media bios. It will take you to my social media platforms, to my SoundCloud if you want to check that out. Also, it's like I have a podcast on Google, Spotify, and Apple. It's called The Dom Podcast. You want to check that out, you're more than welcome to do that as well. And please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe. Don't be afraid to donate if you want to. Down in the description box below, everything in regards to a personal reading, all the decks that I use, anything like that. I'm using Rider-Waite currently. I'll post the links to that if you guys want these cards at all. I just heard stay pretty, stay fly, stay pretty, stay fly. My name is Dom. I go by Dom the Healer, and I'm signing off and moving on to pile 3. If you're not 11 light, please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. Calling on God and all those of 11 light, I ask that you please your partners reading with me. If you are not 11 light, please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. Ooh. So you chose pile 3. This is the moon. So this is about you and your karmic mother. If you're not 11 light, please exit now. Only those 11 light are allowed to be here. Calling on God and all my angels and spirit guides, I ask you to be present here and tell me about pile 3's karmic mother. Some of you guys could like moon water. Calling on God and all my angels and spirit guides and those 11 light. If you are not 11 light, please exit now. You are banned from this reading. Please exit now. If you are not 11 light, you are banned from this reading. Somebody's like death. I'm getting like a funeral vibe here. Like dead. Your mom could already be dead, or that's like what's next. I'm hearing like angel of death. Some of you guys might like American Horror Story as well. I'm hearing serial killer, serial rapist. First card out here is the devil card. Somebody is like an alcoholic or a drunk. They like shoot heroin. They try like all these different drugs. They like smoking cigarettes a lot. I'm getting like nicotine vibes from here. You guys might like vaping. Your mother could smoke a lot of cigarettes. I'm hearing a song in my head. It's called "Runaway Love" by Ludacris and Mary J. Blige. It's a damn good song. Well, like I'm getting like the vibe, like with the stuff that was happening in that video being depicted. Some of y'all could have ran away from home. Ace of Cups in reverse here. Someone's blocked off from their emotions. I feel like this is your mom. I feel like your mother could also be like a prostitute, or like you guys have just really been through some like really like dark times. I'm hearing poor times. I feel like you guys could like ran away and went to a group home. At like a teenage like age, like maybe around like 16, 15, 17. Some of y'all could have slept on floors. I feel like somebody here may have like worked at like a convenience store or a restaurant where they let you sleep there in exchange for you working, and they fed you and stuff like that as well. Some of y'all are like homeless. You guys have really been like through the ringer. Like as a kid, y'all were just focused on surviving. Like you maybe probably couldn't have graduated. I feel like some of y'all did graduate. So if you did and you like were able to get through this, congratulations. If not, it's not too late. You can get your GED. You can get your degree. You can get all that. Don't get discouraged if that's what something you want. Some of you guys are like either architects or you're going to be an architect. I feel like you guys are going to be very successful in life. But your mother, like I personally don't necessarily like I don't believe in like heaven or hell. Well, let me not say that. I believe that there's a heaven. I just don't believe that there's a hell. But I feel like your mom could just like flat out be going to hell. Like, I believe that hell is like more of a mindset or something that happens here on earth, and like heaven is like, I think like, because I do believe that like with the way that the world works, like in a way it's like we all go to heaven, or like we all like go up, like kind of like maybe like when we're dead, it's like we all are here to like play like a specific role in each other's lives and learn lessons, and like that's the overall vibe that I get from here. Your mom, like, in like maybe if you guys are, like, Christian, like she, I'm sorry to say, she'd probably just rot in hell. I'm not gonna lie. This woman was she could like let her addictions get the best of her. She probably could have gotten like beaten or abused by men like in front of you. And you just had to come home and like watch it and just like be okay with it. Some of y'all could have had like friends like that y'all brought home and like let this happen. And like these men would like beat them up and like walk away. Like I feel like some of you guys could have been sexually assaulted by like these men, but I feel like for most of you that never happened. Um, but like your mother kind of gotten like physically beaten or battered by like a man or like a boyfriend or something, and he would just walk right past you and leave, and you wouldn't know what to do, but you'd be hurt and hate the fact that he touched your mother. And like once she like saw you sitting there like watch, she's like, oh, like what the fuck are you looking at? Like this is the type of mother that like talks to her kids like that. She talks to you like in that way. Um, like she hates you, she's jealous of you or your looks. It's like there's a sense of purity that you have that she doesn't, and she let everything get the best of her. It's like something about like her nerves like in her body. She might like twitch a lot or like she might twitch a lot, like she can't I would her nerves are probably like very very bad to the point where it like jerks her, like jerks different body parts all at once, or like at different like moments. Like she could be like really like strung out on something here. Some of your mothers could live in like a halfway house, or like you like sometimes go visit her, like you try to take care of her, but it's like she probably doesn't even know who you are. She has like a serious case of amnesia. And I feel like no matter, like, you guys always want to take care of yourself. Your mother, in fact, I think inspires you to want to take care of people that were just like her and help them nurse themselves back to health, because you saw that she didn't do that, even though you were trying to help her and she just didn't want the help. Or maybe she did want the help and, like, she just never took it. Or, like, she took the help. Like, I feel like your mother could have stolen money from you and just, like, left. You had to learn how to be, like, okay with that, like, at a young age. I feel like you guys had to start working at a young age and take care of your mother at a young age and take care of yourself. And, like, she was basically like a child to you. Like, you had to go to school. You had to get a job. Some of y'all probably skipped school to go to work. Things were like tough for you growing up, and you had to like grow up very, very fast. And your mother was just like a child that you had to take care of. And of course, she's your mother, so you're psychologically thinking like, "Yo, this is my mother. I can't treat her a certain way." And I feel like maybe within like the first few years of your life, like things were okay and they were peachy. But then somewhere around like the ages of like 7, 8, or 9, or even 6 or 5, I'm getting mostly 5 or 4. I don't know. Somewhere around those ages, like you guys, there was a turning point with your mother where maybe she did drugs before she had you, and then she got off of it, and then she like relapsed when she met her new boyfriend, or like your father, some man put her on to like heroin or something. 7 of Swords, do not get revenge on your mother, just leave her alone. Some of you guys could be like really really hurt or like healing from this. Your mother is like she represents something here. I think she represents you in the past life. This could be like your karma for something you went through before. I feel like in a previous lifetime, like you and your mother, like your souls, like in different bodies and different roles, y'all may have like dated each other, like what these men have done to her, like that happened to you, and like what these men in this lifetime that you've watched do to her, like get her all strung out or like abuse her, or, like beat her, or like even like beat her, or like even rape her, like in front of you, like you yourself like went through that in like a previous lifetime, and it's like now you have a mother who's just like this kind of. She's like mirroring you in like a way, in like a very bad way. Because I see someone who's like really really strung out on drugs, and they like keep like itching or like patting their scalp, or like they just like they have bad nerves. They can't stop moving. She might have ADHD in here. Somebody here has Tourette's. The Hermit card. You guys need to do more research on like the drugs and the stuff that she's like going through, on how you can help it or like deal with it. My dog is sitting in front of me, and I'm just looking at her, and she's like wagging her tail, like super happy for some reason. Um, and she's a white dog. I'm hearing like angel of purity. Some of you guys can be Scorpios as well, because my dog's a Scorpio. Some of y'all might like Hannah Montana. She's not. Y'all want me to read my dog spirit? My dog. She's like her name. Her name is. Her name is Lola. Her name is Lola, and we got the name Lola from Hannah Montana because you know Lola Lovediggle, which was Miley's like best friend on the show. Like her, like that was like what's her name's Emily Osment's like alter ego on the show, Lola. That's where we got the name from. Some of y'all could have like that. Some of y'all could have wanted to be like singers growing up, and maybe your mother like crushed your dreams, or you're still fighting for your dream of being a singer. That's for someone, not many of you. It could be, I don't know. Your mother's true colors are like showing through this. I feel like she does love you. She's just going through like a lot, and like she's like really like getting through like this dark time. I'm seeing like there's like a lock on like her eyesight, like her vision, like on like life, on the way she views it. There's a lock on her mind where she can't break out of it. She may have came to like your graduation or something. She could have been like strung out, like helped herself, and she showed up at your graduation, like your dance recital or something to support. Actually, she had no idea what the fuck she was doing there, or maybe she did, but she looks like she didn't know what she was doing there. I feel like some of you guys is like your mother might like I'm here like relapse, but I feel like for some of you guys she might also like recover. Things might change, where things will get better. Like I feel like she'll still be stuck in her ways, but she herself will get more healthier. She might hug you a lot more, like kiss you on your forehead or your cheek, cause I feel like she does truly love you. She's like down bad with like a lot of like stuff here. I wonder if this is like a karmic mother, just like a mom in general, whether she's a karmic or not. I think this is a karmic because this is like past life karma coming into your life now. Like things are like might be like on the ups and ups with her. For that's like for most of you, like your mom could like be turned around. She could be like healing. She could be recovering. She could be going to like maybe like an AA meeting or like some sort of like halfway house like rehabilitation center. Yeah, for some of y'all, your moms could have went to jail for like robbing something. This is like this whole like she probably wanted this like Bonnie and Clyde type of lifestyle, that just didn't work for her. And she tried to stay down for a man. Like I feel like she did a bid for a man that she was like dating, and this man just like was very selfish. He didn't care about her, and he went on like changed his life. He had like a family. He got probably could have gotten like married, and then just like left her alone. And she was like left to rot in prison, and like only person that was there to take care of her was you. You guys have really been through some tough stuff here. Somebody's getting new friends here. That's for the person watching this, because I feel like your mom, she's either going away, she is away, or she could be like dead, or like wherever your mother is, because I feel like for like many of you, she could be alive still as well. You need to like go like be with your friends because they want you to be at peace. They want you to be at peace. They want you to have fun. Some of you guys are singers. They want you to be at peace. They want you to have like fun. They're gonna like help you ease your mind and your pain and your own personal struggles and help you get on your feet because your mom couldn't do that, and she's gonna have to go and do things on her own. And when you get on your feet, you might end up helping her. Now that one's in reverse, I feel like your mother she has trouble taking action. Like I think she wants to get better. She even cries about it and talks about it. But it's like maybe it's just not the time yet. Because when you want to heal, when you want to go through stuff like that, that's a process. That's not something that happens like right away. I get that vibe, and this is like very like this is like too sad, but it's kind of sad. The energy that I'm picking up here, like that's how I feel listening to this. I'm sorry you guys like are going through this. This is like very tough. I'm here. You will be able to get through it though. Life doesn't give you like stuff that battles that you cannot fight. Basically. But there's this energy. Your mom has a hard time taking action on like her healing process, and I feel like by her seeing you prosper, she's like, wait a second, like she did all that. She might like get triggered like a little bit, just like, okay, wait a second. If my daughter can do this, then I can do this too. If my son can do that, I can do this too. You guys will really be taking care of your mother, and it'll be tough for her. I get the vibes of someone going through like withdrawals or like whatever. Like she's like in a rehabilitation center, and she doesn't have like drugs or alcohol, so she's like squirming and like doing what she has to do to like get over this, and like over like the course of like some months. I mean, she will never relapse again. This makes me feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, she might end up getting a new job. I feel like somebody might start working at like a grocery store or like somewhere like a construction store, or like in a place where there's like a garden where they can work with flowers or something. They're gonna be able to like watch it, like watch things go. This is gonna teach them about life, like law of attraction, like universal laws, and how certain like small things in life work. They're gonna learn like a lot of powerful lessons by having a garden. Someone here likes tomatoes. I'm not pulling the Green Witch Oracle for you guys, but like the tomato card is like and that I think it has to do with like love. They're gonna start loving themselves and respecting themselves more, and like staying away from like toxic relationships as well. They might still have like access to them, like there's like a portal open still that will like lead them to toxic relationships, but they're gonna be like, no, like I don't want you in my life. Some man might try to come back and like get them and like be all like lovey dovey, like, oh my god, like babe, don't you know I love you, like da da da, and they're gonna be like no, and they just like walk away. They just want to be with you. I feel like your mom might move in with you, or you might let her move in with you. This is like a classic case of like I don't live with my mom lives with me. Type of energy here. But whatever that she does, she might work at a grocery store. She might get some job, but it's like she gets a new lease on life where she's able to like start making money again. She'll make a great grandmother though. There's healing that you guys are gonna have to like go through with one another. Should I pull some more, Spirit? I don't think I need to pull more, but if there's anything that wants to fall out here, so be it. The King of Cups in reverse. Someone's here like their emotions are gonna start healing. And also think of the King of Cups, like, because the King of Cups upright is like a father figure. So when it in reverse, I'm thinking like, oh, it could be a mother figure. You know, it's a bit far fetched. Some sort of like maternal figure here. You guys will make like great mothers or great fathers. Kind of. you might hide your emotions a lot, but you guys like very like emotionally intelligent and strong. Like you deal with your emotions. You journal a lot. I feel like some of y'all can have kids, or when you do have kids, like they will love the fuck out of you. You guys might make great parents because you guys know how to care because you cared for your mother growing up. The moon in reverse came out here as well. You're gonna start seeing through illusions. There might be certain things you might have a reality check. I feel like some of you guys can be like Leos or have like a Leo moon because your moon sign represents like your relationship with your mother, and your sun sign represents your relationship with your father. If you have like a Leo sign, I know that like you might have reality checks when you get older when you begin to realize that maybe because you probably have like this superhero syndrome surrounding like your father, even though this isn't about fathers, but you could maybe this could be about your father. You could have had like some sort of superhero like outlook on your father. We thought he was like the best person in the world, and like certain reality checks hit you where you begin to realize like some of y'all might find out your dad like excuse me, sexually assaulted or like raped your mother when y'all were kids when he was alive. I'm hearing, or like before he left. There's like a divorce happening here. Like he left you, and like you think he left like on good terms, that he was gonna come back for you, and he just never did. And you probably still think that till this day that he might come back for you. He's not. Your dad started like a whole new family with like other kids. He started all over again, kind of. He basically forgot about you. You guys need to take care of yourselves. Things in your family like will get better. I see you guys having like a you might have like a step family. Like I see you guys having kids on your own, like maybe like between 1 to 2 kids. And then like you end up marrying like a man or like a woman who already has like kids themselves. Like maybe that person might have like one on their own, and then it's like your mother. You guys are all living in a house with each other. It's like this big happy family kind of. And that's like your reward. Like your 10 of Cups is coming in the end for all you've been through. You get the chance to have like a happy family and like your mother and like a more like rejuvenated sense. She's still like this selfish like person kind of, but it's like you understand that you're okay with it. And she has her own room in your house, and like she watches the kids sometimes. She's a great grandma. She has a lot of stories to tell them. The star card in reverse. Don't lose hope. Things are on the up and ups for you guys. I feel like I'm hearing the worst is behind you for like most of you. Some of you guys might still have like a little bit more to go through, but it's not that much. Like there's the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're literally not that far. What is it? Yes, you guys are getting justice. You guys are getting justice for all you've been through. Some of you guys could be Libras here. Shadow work. Somebody's working on themselves. I feel like your mom is gonna have to work on themselves. And like all they did wrong. I feel like maybe she went through like some sort of like depression episode where maybe she cut her hair off. And like you were trying to like help her like nurse her back to health, and maybe it didn't work, and like she had to like get this on her own because she saw that you made shit happen for yourself maybe, or for some of you I feel like she just like flat out did it on her own. I'm not gonna lie. Your father might still be abusing her, and that was the person that she said no to. And you're gonna see this and be like, like I haven't seen you in years, like I don't even know you no more. And then like I feel like I see you guys sitting in like a parking lot of like a construction like store or like a Home Depot maybe. And you see this man there, he's talking to your mother. It's like you're just like, bro, like I don't even know you no more. You called your father bro, basically. And then out of nowhere, you see like these kids like getting out of like an SUV, like running either to the car or like from the car. And there's like a woman there, like a woman. This is like your dad's like new wife or whatever. And she's just like, honey, like come on, like we're about to go. She has no idea who the fuck your mom is, by the way, or she might know who she is, but she tries to like run away from it. Yeah, she might know who your mom is. And she like tries to hide it. She doesn't want anything to do with you. She might be the reason as to why your father just like forgot about you, kind of. And you might like hate them. You need to forgive him and forgive yourself as well for something forgive yourself for something as well here. And I think it's just you like forgiving yourself for like allowing yourself to tolerate this neglect and like this like sort of like abuse, because neglect is a form of abuse. And just being left alone, kind of. By this man. You need to heal your relationship with like your father and like your like men in general. You don't have to communicate with him, do you? No, you don't have to. You don't have to let him back in life either, do you? Or you might have to. This man, it could be like very narcissistic and like a big like male brat. You gotta have to let that go. Judgment in reverse here. Somebody's facing judgment here. It's not your mom, because your mom fixed her ways. She changed her ways. But yeah, things are like on the up and up for you guys. So it's like there's no need for like the judgment or for God to like check her, because she checked herself. You checked yourself as well too. And with that being said, if you would like to book a personal reading for me, all that information should be down in the description box below. If you would like to donate to my channel, all that information is down below as well. My Cashapp, my Venmo, my PayPal. You're more than welcome to. If not, I understand. Also, follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom or on Twitter at goodfelladom in my about section here, and also my social media accounts. You can like find like the direct link on my about section, my direct link to like my social medias on there if you would like to follow me. You could find my link tree in my bios and like everything, like on my YouTube about section and my bios on social media. That will take you to my SoundCloud if you want to check that out. And I have a podcast called the Dom Podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Google. You can check that out there as well. And please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe. My name is Dom. I am Dom the Healer, and I'm signing off. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Now we're moving on to pile 4. Some of you guys can be like rappers or singers, or like doctors or lawyers. Eminem might be like your favorite rapper, or like you might resonate with some of the stuff he talks about in his music. Something about animations coming through here. You guys can like cartoons and cereal. Should I take this spirit? What came out here was the King of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know why, like this King of Swords, I thought of a father, but now I'm saying a mom here. There's like this energy of like a mother who's like super sophisticated. She's super strong, but she's like super bitchy kind of as well. She cares a lot about perfection. She's never pleased. It's like literally like mommy dearest type of energy kind of with this King of Swords out here. What is it? The Magician here. This woman is like probably like very wealthy, and she has a hard time sharing with her kids. And she wants you to sit back and be grateful for everything she does for you, whether you like it or not. Yeah, but the word here, prosperity, is coming through here. This woman likes to put on a show for like other people to make sure her child looks good. This is definitely like a Libra sun, or like a Libra moon. Someone here who cares a lot about looks, or Libra rising. And it shows within their parenting skills, so they kind of like overdo it. They abuse their authority, kind of. 7 of Wands in reverse here. Someone is like not being defensive. I feel like that's you. You guys might be people pleasers, but you feel like you have to people please your mother a lot and do things her way, but it like takes a toll on you. Like you hate it. Like your mom makes you, like if you're a girl, your mom probably makes you wear dresses a lot. Or even if you're a boy, I feel like your mom like makes you wear dresses a lot, and all you want to do is go put on like a baseball cap and go get dirty like on a field or something. And like your mom is just like, no, like wear this dress. Like even like as a boy growing up, like your mom never like let you like understand like the aspects like a, you know, like there's boy clothing and there's girl clothing. Like she got you into cross dressing, but she like forced you into it. So it's like now you hate dresses. If you're like a girl, you could be like a tomboy. Your mom like you could be a tomboy, you could be a lesbian, you could be gay, whatever, bisexual, or like pansexual. And your mother like always trying to force you to act straight. She hates your sexuality, or like how bold you are. And I feel like it's because this mother could be single. Like if she's not single, there's this energy of like she felt like she had to follow like certain types of rules in regards to like getting married and like having like a family and being with a man, and she ended up with a man who didn't like her, and I think she didn't like him either, or she did like him. She must have liked him emotionally, but not like physically. Maybe he wasn't like what she wanted in bed, or like I feel like this woman could be bisexual as well. Like she could just be like flat out gay for like very few of you here. I'm getting. This person's weak. Like, this is like a weak individual with a straight card in reverse. Excuse me, this person is weak. They face like a lot of like delays and stuff within their love life and their romantic life. This person has a lot of shadow work to do. And they haven't worked on it, like not a bit. It's like, they look at it like a pile of dirty clothes and like sitting in their room. It's like, okay, I'll get to it later. And then they never get to it. What is this? The 8 of Swords upright. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is like an independent, successful woman to me. I call this like the bad bitch card. Some of y'all moms, this could be like even like some of today's moms, because I feel like some of your moms can have like these really like big. She got like a BBL, or like just like plastic surgery where she got like a silicone in her butt. Someone's mother here has like a really huge butt. She could be like a stripper or something, or she was like a former stripper. She made money. like doing something, and maybe growing up. Something about food is coming through here. She probably was like always somewhere eating good, and you had to like fend for yourself and learn how to cook on your own. This woman cared a lot about herself and her sex life. She was very like narcissistic, and she only cared about like what made her feel good. Ooh. I'm gonna take this pile. Yeah, something about your family was broken because at the bottom of the deck there's the 4 of Wands in reverse here. She could have like only cared a lot about herself. Something about bondage is coming through here. Somebody here likes BDSM. That could be your mom. Maybe you like watched her have sex, or like she could be like a femdom. If you're like a boy, or even if you're a girl, I'm feeling like mostly girl. What I'm about to say here, you probably watch your mother like do like some type of like role playing with like a man, where she was in control of him. This woman loves to control men. Excuse me. So if you're a boy, your mother's like very controlling over you. This is the type of mother where she's like, oh, my son doesn't need a girlfriend. I'm the only girl he'll ever need in his entire life. And it's just like something she uses to like stop you from feeling like this person has serious mental health issues. They don't want you to like grow up. They don't want you to be a man. They don't want you to be the man that you are. You yourself, if you're a boy watching this, or like if you're a boy watching this, you can be like very attractive. You don't even know it. And it's because like your mother like stopped you from dating around or like getting with girls or guys or whatever. Like they didn't want you to understand that you were very attractive because they knew they'd leave you and find real love, the love that she never gave you. She could hate your like father too as well. I feel like this is like the type of, should I say that? This is like the type of person that likes to date rappers and like doctors and men who are like rich. This is like a gold digger type of woman. But I think she herself, like she might be the type to like have a sugar daddy where like she dates them. And like she gets them like while they're really old and they're about to die, and like gets them like sent over the rights to all their money, and that's how she keeps like getting it. She's like an inheritance witch. I hope I said that right. The Fool here, new beginnings. For the viewer, the person watching this, you have a new beginning coming towards you. There's like a boy coming here. Either like you're gonna have like a boyfriend or like friends who are boys, or you might end up having both. You're gonna be able to like get out of here. I feel like your mother likes to wear furs and stuff like that. And like I see someone with like a huge fake ass here, like someone with Botox in their face, someone who just cares a lot about being pretty, but they're not the prettiest. Like they have like a very ugly soul here. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person's like never content. They don't believe that it. Like they just strive for perfection, and perfectionism is not real. Like you can't do that. They always want you to be perfect. Like this is like the energy like maybe when you were a kid, because your mother has like this like big busty body. If you're a boy, I get the vibe that like maybe like when she took you to the barbershop, every dude in the barbershop that was like cutting hair was like, oh, like I'm gonna cut her son here first because she got the big titties and the big, like it's just, yeah, like that type of energy. Like your mom was like super hot and she used like her looks to like get stuff that she wanted, and she succeeded with it like almost always. And this like taught you a lot about the girls that you want to date. You might be picking the wrong ones. I feel like if you're a guy, you might be like interested in dating like girls like the big old stripper booty. Like you could be a girl like somehow like resonate with this as well. You like somebody with like a big old stripper booty. You like somebody who's like real thick, real pretty, and like you're gonna later on find out that you don't like that's not the perfect partner for you. I feel like when you get married, like when you end up with your soulmate, you're gonna end up with someone who is like I'm hearing this person, they don't have all like those like body modifications, or like even if it's like natural, they don't have that. They have like more of like a skinnier body, and like they're like very, very smart, intelligent, college educated. It's like an independent person who doesn't need you. Kind of like how your mother was, but it's like in like a better way. Where like they don't have to like throw it in your face, kind of like they're just like they're independent and like they're confident, they're strong, they're beautiful. This person could be like a Leo or a Taurus or a Scorpio or a Capricorn, something. They radiate like this like sun energy within them, where it's like they're so beautiful, they're so smart, they're everything you could have asked for and more. And then you yourself are like this beautiful fine man. You can have like really, really nice eyes. For some of you guys who are girls, or for those of you who are girls, you might have like this tomboyness about you, or like you could be very in tune with your like masculine side, and your mom is more in tune with her feminine side, and she hated this about you because you like wearing baseball caps and like jeans and like shorts and you like playing basketball and all that stuff, and she hated that. She wanted you to be a cheerleader instead. You wanted to be like the best player on like the basketball team. You were like on a team with like all the boys. Like I could have played like on a co-ed team or something like that, or the school had to make the team co-ed because you were just that fucking good. You're gonna end up. I see you marrying like a man who's like more in tune with his feminine side. This is like a man who like got like what like he was probably like a cheerleader, like a dancer, or like stuff like that. Like there's like a happiness like coming towards you as your Ten of Cups is coming. You might move into like the suburbs. Right here, obstacles and frustrations with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Your mother caused a lot of chaos in your life. She caused a lot of bullshit in your life. Like, it's something about like her sex life was coming through here. She could have probably chose her sexual partners or romantic partners over you more than her. Like, I feel like a woman who like she had a sugar daddy that for some reason you had no business taking care of, but you took care of them growing up. Because I feel like it's like a very old man here. Maybe you took care of like your grandfather, and she was just being super like selfish and dating like her new like athlete boyfriend, or like her new rapper boyfriend, or like whatever. And this man was just there to like use her for like sex, and like he gave her money in like exchange for that, and like bought her like all these nice things. Um, and she was like super selfish. I get like the vibes of like you guys standing in front of like your mother's bedroom door, and like she walks into her like the room, and she has like this like evil pretty smile on her face, and she closes the door, and she could have been wearing like fishnet stockings or something. And you saw this. You probably saw your mother like naked like at like a very young age, and she wasn't afraid to show off her body like at all. She was like very like just busting out like her clothes kind of like in front of you. And like as I'm talking about sex, the devil card is here. About like addictions and stuff like that. And then like after like she closed the door, like there's like this energy of like you kind of like either sitting outside the door for some reason, maybe like your living room was like right outside of her like bedroom door, or like watching TV, and when she like I guess it was like done or whatever, because you probably heard literally everything. You used to turn the TV up to like drown out the noises that she was making, because she was very selfish. She did not care about like she didn't care about what was going on with you basically. But there's like this vibe of y'all might like the movie Baby Boy. I don't know why that's coming through here. Or like maybe y'all watch movies like that at a young age. But it's like I see like a man walking out of her room, and he just like closes the door, and like he knows that like what he did was like disrespectful, but he don't care. Probably because he went through that himself, and like when he like leaves, he just like says something to you, like it's like very like a childish, like toodles or like bye, like he don't care about you, like kind of, or he might just flat out ignore you or walk past you, like he smashes your mom and shakes your hand. And if you're a boy, I feel like that really triggered you. If you're a girl, you're like, you know, mom, why couldn't you just leave, like be a better example, like a better leader or something like that. You guys are like very mature at a young age. Or like you were exposed to like a lot of like adult things at a young age. The Queen of Swords is coming through here. Your mom could have been like the bitchiest person on earth. She could be a Gemini, or have a Gemini moon. And then like the Four of Cups here lastly. Excuse me. Your mother's like very stubborn. She knows she should change her ways. This is like the type of person that likes to go to church and be like, oh, you know, I'm trying, pastor, like I'm changing my ways, and she don't change nothing. She's been trying to like change her ways. Like she doesn't try to change her ways at all. And she has like every like rights to the universe like was giving her like opportunities to do so, and she never took them. I get the vibe that like maybe when you get older, yeah, she's gonna stay stuck in her ways kind of. Like most of you guys, she may end up staying stuck in her ways. Like your mom, I don't think cares about you. Something about juices coming in here through here. You guys like making your own juice. You might like drinking like a juice box a lot. I want some damn juice. Shit. Sorry. But like they want me to pull some more cards. Your family life has been like very broken because of your mother. And I feel like you guys could have been like either only children, or maybe you had siblings, you had to take care of them as well. You just had to take care of yourself at like a very young age, kind of, because your mother wasn't there. You guys had money. I feel like you guys did have money, where your mother probably just like gave you money, was like, here, figure it out, or like make it work. That is swords. Someone here just take action on an idea. It's your mom. She just take action on like her transformation and like her ideas. I feel like your mom can be like a businesswoman as well. This woman is like she could have been like a video vixen, or like a model, or like a porn star, or like a sex worker. And she was like heavily narcissistic and only cared about herself, and like, oh, I want like this new Birkin, or like I want this new Chanel, like whatever it is that she wanted, like she would like ask like her boyfriends or her sugar daddies to get it for her, and she would act like this little kid in front of her, like jumping up and down, like, oh, daddy, can I have this, like that type of energy. And like the Queen of Cups here, she stays stuck in her comfort zone. She didn't want to leave. She wants like things to be that way. She knows she could change her ways, but she chooses not to. Your mother could be a prostitute as well. But like this isn't like the prostitute that stands on the corner. It's like the prostitute that looks good on Instagram, and everybody just keep like hitting her up. Like these rappers, these athletes, these doctors, these people who just like her ass and like her titties and want to buy her stuff, and like, you know, get her nails done and like all that stuff. Like that's literally what's coming through here. The Hermit card upright. I see you guys reading books. You guys could be very much into reading, or like that was like your favorite pastime as a kid whenever your mom was making them noises. You guys can feel left out in the cold when it comes to your mother as well. She might feel that way as well, because I feel like your mother probably grew up in like a very like hood environment. She had to make her way out. She probably had like gave birth to you around the time that this had happened, and she had to learn how to take care of you. Five of Wands in reverse. I'm here like, do not argue with your mother. But yeah, it's like she got herself out of those things, and now that she's like able to like be on her own 2 feet and like be like like prosperous and like rich or whatever or wealthy, regardless of how she got the money. Because I feel like most of this is due to sexual favors, and then she might have like some sort of business, like a beauty bar or something, or whatever. This person is just like she's kind of like a bad mom. I'm not gonna lie. And she just like neglected you. Like her way of taking care of you is by like just giving you money and making you figure stuff out. Some of y'all could have had a lot of cavities because maybe like growing up, like I see like a little girl here. Your mother, like you probably like sat outside of your mother's like hair salon a lot, or like her barbershop a lot, or whatever she did, her beauty bar. And like you were always like going to the store getting some candy. Your teeth probably could have like rotted in your mouth. You probably could have had a lot of cavities. That could be like that's for boys and girls here, but I see like a little girl here. If you're a boy, you used to like watch all of these men come and go, and that taught you like in your mother's life and in your life as well, and that taught you how to like you think that being a man is like meant to be that way. For you it's not. I feel like you guys are like very very like maybe you will live like that, but it'll be like for a short time in your life. Like you're gonna like start seeing that there's more to a man than just like having to offer sex and like nice clothes and nice things. And like just using a woman, something's gonna click in your head. You're gonna have a spiritual awakening that teaches you like this is not the type of man that I want to be. I want to be like a different type of man. Yeah, see, like you might like get like a corporate job and become like a lawyer or a doctor or something. You might end up doing like certain jobs. Like you make a lot of money for yourself, and you are like this Nine of Pentacles energy. You embody yourself. Regardless of what you do, this could be like for both boys and girls watching this. You become like businessmen and women. It's something about the way you carry your life is like very different than how your mother carried it. Because I feel like your mother was like super selfish growing up. And like I feel like she won't change her ways. She's always gonna chase after some new hot young rapper, like some new athlete. Just like the type of woman who likes to go to like All-Star Weekend and like listen to the song Child's Play by Drake. You'll understand what the hell I'm trying to say. The Chariot in reverse, yeah, she's not changing her ways. She's not moving forward. But you guys are though. What is it? The Emperor. Somebody has to step in their power. Your mother has been in her power, but she's been like overpowering like you all her life kind of. She never lets you tap into your sexuality, like who you were. That'll change. And like, should this be the last one, Spirit? I'm gonna make this the last one. She clings onto like these like gifts that people give her. Somebody could have gave her like a new car, a new house, a new Birkin, whatever the fuck the case was. She shows like a lot of resilience and grit when it comes to like the universe like trying to take her away from this. Like she does not want to like not take. She doesn't want to take her eyes off these 3 cups because she knows if she does and she accepts what the universe gives her, she can have it. Her life will be more prosperous. But it's like it's gonna hurt her when she has to accept the fact that like. Damn, maybe I only was like a bad mom. I really put up with a lot of shit I shouldn't have. Like I'm still out here acting like a 21-year-old, but like I'm like 40 something. Your mom could be like in her 40s and her 50s, but she still looks young and hot. Some of y'all, I feel like y'all probably like growing up like. When your mom showed up for report card conferences, you probably had like the hot mom that everybody used to always look and be like, damn, like his mom fine, like damn, her ass is like, I'm sorry, like she was like everybody was just like talking about her body and the way she looks, and it's gonna like trigger you a lot, especially like well, this is for like a boy or a girl. Like if you're a girl, like damn, like stop looking at my mother, like leave me alone. And if you're a boy, it's just like bro, like I get it, my mom's hot, leave me alone, do not tell me that. Like you don't want to hear it like at all. Take more, Spirit. They don't want me to. But yeah, this is like you guys walking away in like a much more like happy lifestyle for yourself with this 8 of Cups here. And your mom just stays like kind of like stuck with what she has. She's not really stuck. The 8 of Swords was here. Yeah. She's not really stuck. She can get herself out of this because I feel like that's what it is with the 8 of Swords. Like you can unblindfold yourself, untie yourself, take all these swords out of the ground and use them to your best ability. She's not trying to do that. So she's gonna stay stuck here, like with these cups that was already built, and you're gonna walk away and go find like your own cups. You're gonna find your 10 of Cups, and she's gonna stay stuck here with 8 kind of. Yeah. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, all that information should be down in the description box below. You can follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom, on Twitter at goodfelladom. You can find my link tree in my social media bios and also my about section here on YouTube. My YouTube channel will also have the direct links to my social medias if you guys want to follow me. If not, I understand. I have a podcast called the Dom Podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. That'll be found in my link tree and like all of my like bios and about sections. Here on YouTube and then on my social medias. Also have a SoundCloud if you guys want to check that out. If you want to donate to my channel, all the information will be down below. You're more than welcome to. If not, I understand. Please don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Dom. I am Dom the Healer. I am signing off. This is you and your karmic mother. I got like another like little like mantra. Like in my last like pile, I think it was. I heard stay fly, stay blessed, or stay up, something like that. So I'm gonna tell you that stay fly, stay blessed, stay up. That might resonate with somebody. I'm Dom the Healer, signing off. Thank you for choosing me as your reader. Have a good one.